Hi friends, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Today we are going to do your July's prediction. So we are going to look at your life in general, and we are also going to look at your work, your career, your business, as well as your relationship, such as your friendship, your love relationship. So you can either pick the crystal or the back of the deck in front of you. I'm going to bring them closer. This is the group 1 with this deck. So group 2, this is your crystal with the back of the deck. Group 3, this is the back of the deck. Feel free to pause the video, and I'm also going to link the timestamp down below, as well as all the decks I'm using in this video down below as well. So once you're ready, feel free to click in, and I shall see you there. Hi group 1, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to see your July's prediction. First of all, we will see your life in general. Your energy is going to be what's going to happen in July. And also we will dive into the areas such as your business, your work, your career, and also your love life, your relationship. And I'm going to clarify if there's any specific message coming out. So this is based on collective energy. So just take whatever resonates with you. So this is your stone. I put them down there. Group 1. This one, come out. Okay. Okay. All right. Group 1. What I feel, because there's lots going on. Maybe it's to do with your connection. There's a lot of information coming in very fast. It keeps you pretty busy in the past. With the 8 of Wands, I see this advanced information. It can be a lot of emailing, texting, internet. There is a lot of communication. There's a lot of fire energy, passion, but it kept you really busy in the recent past. Maybe in the last 30 days, what I feel. It can be with another person, work, business. Because right now I feel you have been working pretty steady. It's a lot of progression, and you made a lot of sort of effort. Because the 7 of Pentacles give me somebody already planted their seeds and they put a lot of effort in, but the fruits hasn't been fully like a harvest, but it's near there. There's a lot of abundance here, and maybe some of you can have a little pause right now because you know you've been working really hard. Now you just need to take a little bit of step back and rest and plan out what's the next. How can I advance what I've done? How can I getting better with this result, the effort I put in? So 7 of Pentacles, there's an assessment. There's somebody actually work really hard towards their goal. So maybe it's a period you have a short break right now, and you will go back in once you plan it out. You know what you want, and you already be assured your fruits is on your way. There's a lot of abundance energies coming in, but it's actually in the middle of your progression right now. So in July, I feel lots of you being recharged due to the period you had a break, and you sort of put your intention towards your final goal. There's a lot of energies coming in, like you put your intention towards your goal to create your future. The magician is someone fully charged, have very clear intention. They got all the resources they have, and they are independent. They are very proactively creating their future. So you step into this magician energy in July. There's a lot of ambition, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of strategy and decision. You are charging fully towards your goal. And also I feel your advice from your spirit is sometimes you can get stuck in your head. With 8 of Swords, you might feel like somehow you have limit, you can't expand. There's some kind of restriction here, but it's in your mind. Because literally you are this magician. Try not to get into your head too much. You need to sort of set back into your heart space, put on your harmony, emotion harmony, your energy flow, recenter yourself, put that in your first, put that in your priority. Because I see 2 of Cups, you might be having a partnership, working with something, working with someone to keep that energy exchange in a harmony way, peaceful, balanced. It can be yourself, like yin and yang, but I do see 2 of Cups is like you're founding some partnership, trying to focus on the win-win situation, trying to focus on how to achieve the equal balance, harmony in this relationship. Maybe it's a business, maybe it's a romantic relationship, maybe it's within you to have these yin and yang balanced. Don't get into your head too much, because it's an illusion. It made me feel like you are restricted by something somehow, but you're not. It's overthinking of your situation. Don't let your mind to trap you. You are unlimited. So your energy looks really promising. This is only a very small warning, because this is minor arcana. I see the magician has somebody is already on a journey to manifest their goal, their dream. Maybe you're manifesting an idea partner to help you to expand your future, your goal. Or maybe you're manifesting a relationship, something. This is in your life in general. So I also want to see any other message from the tea leaves. Just give you a little bit further clarity of this. What's the thing you will expect to have? So I'm gonna pull out 1 card from each of the pile. For group 1, what are they expecting in July in life in general? Okay, this one is out. So you got the solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, that's the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you already putting a lot of effort to build something from the foundation. It's solid. So you put your effort in to achieve your success. Trust that. It can be a life. Okay, another one you got is a butterfly. So a change for the better. Wow. The change. 8. It's all the changes happening. It's for better. Don't get into your head too much. Trust your intuition. Trust the compassion, the peace, the harmony, the thing you want to create. Focus on that. And you also have the dissatisfaction with life. So that to me is more like 8 of Swords. Maybe you have a period you feel like I can get better and I still haven't got enough. But don't let that trap you. Don't feel dissatisfied, because that's going to lower your vibration. When you want to create something even better, appreciate where you come from, because that's going to improve your vibration to attract something more successful for you. So I also want to see what other oracle message for your group, for life in general. Universe, please. Okay, you've got the pure heart. So white chocolate, purity, innocent, and vulnerability surround you. This is a time of truth and fairness. Although it may bring up feelings of indecision and heightened sensitivity, go back to your younger self and become childlike in your thinking again. Open your mind and be aware of doors that are unlocking for you at this time. Affirm yourself. I keep my mind open as I allow only love and light into my life. This made me feel this Two of Cups. So go back to your choose your fairness and let a pure innocence and vulnerability surround you, and with your love, feel your heart is purified in peace again. Now let's have a look at your work, your business, your career area. See what's going to happen for you in July for group 1, please, Spirit. Okay. So I want to see what's I want to clarify the devil. Why? Okay. Okay. Okay, your group. I feel many of you have some severe situation happened in the past. It could be something like some situation didn't work out in your favor, because 10 of Swords is some painful ending. There's somebody actually worked really hard and ground their feet and fighting for what they believe. However, whatever this situation was, you tried your best, because it caused you maybe feel really painful, but somehow it's gone, it's ended. And I feel a lot of you didn't give up. You fight really hard. So no matter what it is, it can be a work and a business goal and plan, a project, something like that. Because right now I feel some of you may be still in a situation, maybe you feel you can't create your abundance, your security, because you really want to become this Queen of Pentacles, the person who is resourceful, who can make a good decision to establish their business in very successfully way. But a lot of you maybe have this disbelief, the things hanging there pull you back, feel I'm not good enough, I can't create that in my life. There's some kind of feeling, and maybe it's coming from your past experience, make you feel like I was trapped and I couldn't move up, and I couldn't move into a space to establish my financial security, my financial abundance. But what I feel, a lot of you literally, because with the Chariot upright and Two of Swords upright, a lot of you have a period in July, you are going to reassess your goal, because the Chariot reverse literally is not a bad sign. It's actually when we push a lot hard on ourselves, because when Chariot is upright, it's talking about we are struggling between what we are desiring and what is reality for us. and we're still trying to control our feeling to master the balance towards our reality, our goal, what we want to achieve. Because when you have the Chariot reverse, that made me feel like somehow you need to reassess what exactly you want. What is that balance? Maybe you put a lot of blame to yourself. You be too hard on yourself because you can achieve what you want. But you first of all need to reassess where you want to go and how do you master the balance between your heart desire and your physical goal, your intention. Because the Chariot is okay when they reverse, because that's when they're getting a block between the balance, how they can achieve it. Mainly, they have to make sure they are very clear in their head what they want. That's when the Two of Swords here is. It's becoming indecisive, but the good news is when it's reversed, it's actually tell you to go back to your initial intention. Because you are in this stage, you're already moving out of the Two of Swords to go back to your first step, where you want to go, where you come from and where you want to get there. How? So when you're able to move back to your initial thoughts, first step, what do I want to do right now? Because that's going to align with my final goal. Once you clear your mind, I see yourself is going to break through, reverse out your Chariot, because your guys, the advice from Spirit is having a good balance between your work life, between your personal life, between some area. And maybe you need to reassess whether you put too much energy and didn't charge enough. Maybe you need to reassess the energy you exchange with the surrounding. Did you getting the fairness? Did you get the right rewards for the effort you put in? Did other people reciprocate your input, your energy? Because Six of Pentacles is talking about being generous, but somehow you're gonna have receiving, giving equally, fairness, have a good balance, have a harmony of how you exchange your energy in your work. Maybe you work a lot harder than you need to be because you need to speak it out. You need to maybe talk to somebody, maybe thinking of, is that what you want? Or maybe there's a better way I can do this so I don't have to work harder, but I'm getting rewarded quicker and more. There's some kind of balance you need to bring back first. That's the advice. If you are working on your own business, you're looking at the pricing, whether you should improve your pricing, your marketing strategy, or maybe looking at the product you're selling, whether that's in demand and whether you can charge certain margins on a particular product to getting better return. Maybe you work really hard without charging your effort, your time. Because when you have to reassess whether that's equal give and take, you're able to be in a good balance, be able to have a good harmony within your work, within your business, the thing you made your effort for. You actually are going to have a much better clarity of where you want to go, whether that's really something you want. So Spirit is really encouraging you to assess your current energy, what you put in, where you put in. Is that actually aligned with your goal, with your heart desire or your intention, what you want to achieve? Then you will gain this clarity. Your Chariot is going to move further with the strength, with energy, because you will be very clear what to do in your next step. So I also want to see any other additional information for your group, for your work, Spirit. So let's have a look. So be aware of self-delusion. Try not to, have your self-delusion, because that's to do with your Two of Swords, what I feel when they reversed. Message for you. Okay. The key, successful outcome to your problems. Wow, it's a good news. Maybe that's why you're going to find out what is the key to your success. So let's see any other message for our group 1 in your work, business for July. Spirit. Oh, you got 3. I take them all. You have a table. Hard work ahead. Wow, yeah, you guys been working really hard already, but I see you keep doing. Pay attention to your health. Yeah, have a good balance. Don't work overtime. Don't put too much hardship on yourself. Pay attention to your energy, your health. Put your self-love first. Reassess your current situation. And then you also have the chain of events that will affect your life. This is actually neutral card. It's talking about whatever you put is going to bring the chain effect. If you put a good intention, put a good feeling of what you're doing, it's going to bring you fruits of whatever your energy trying to manifest. So trust your future. Whatever your next step is doing, it's aligned to your goal because it's going to bring you that. I also want to see any other message for your group, for your work area. Universe. So you got the new baby chocolate. It's talking about the birth. Maybe you guys are doing something new. Start, because I was talking about these 2 of Swords. You go back to your Ace of Swords, have clarity. Maybe it's a new beginning. It's talking about the new beginnings are on offer. This is a great time to welcome and accept opportunities and new ideas that you can bring to life yourself. You have planted many seeds, and now it's time for you to germinate, grow, and prosper. Put all your thoughts and ideas into action. You're ready, so there is no need to hesitate. The time to start is now. You can affirm yourself. I give birth to new opportunities with faith and trust safe in the knowledge that I am fully supported every step of the way. So many of you have this disbelief, the trap, because of the historic thing happening in your work, in your business, but you need to have a trust. You need to put your thoughts and ideas into your action for whatever sparks you a new beginning. It's actually on horizon for you. Now I want to have a look at your love life, your relationship. I might have to move this up. I'm sorry, I just put them in here so you can see the full picture of your love life. Put this up. Okay, let's see. Group 3. What's the so a lot of responsibility, some of you. Okay, I want to show you a bond at the Fool. So maybe I put them down there for your relationship, because I do feel a lot of you being carried too much burden in your past. It's similar to how you did in your work, because with the 6 of Pentacles, I see the imbalance here. The 10 of Wands, it can be somebody was carried too much burden. Maybe somehow I feel you got 2 10 of 10. Maybe your work, your relationship are connected. I'm not exactly saying this definitely have to be romantic, because if it is just your personal relationship, a connection, I do feel there's some new promising Ace of Pentacles, because when it comes out, it's actually this way. So it can be upright or reversed, because I do feel this up to your intention. This up to how you see this opportunity. Because some of you, if you do want this opportunity, it can come through your work. your connection, which is to do with your business, your career, but it's somehow it's very promising. Because I do feel in July there's somebody embody this King of Cups energy. It can be another person. They are very mature to master their emotion. They compassionate. They also are action taker. They make you feel like loved, cared, but not in a lot of pressure. But somehow I do feel sometimes you can deal with some conflicts, some emotion changes. Maybe it's a situation you feel like there's too much going on around you too. The energy around you with the other party can be very much uncertainty, can be a lot of competition going around, make you feel a lot of tension here. Because if you do want to have this person, you're gonna go through some period of get used to a difference, the changes. Universe advice to you is to celebrate, have a harmony, maybe have a group settings to celebrate something. Three of Cups is talking about cheerful energy, lighthearted. Don't take things way too serious. Just, be socializing in a lighthearted way. Celebrate the good things and don't take it too serious right now. And because when I see the Ace of Pentacles, it's actually in a 0 degree here, like horizontal. Neither upright or reverse. It's actually can be either way, because if that is a relationship you don't think I'm ready yet, you don't see it's a good promising relationship, you might have this defensive feeling of you're not ready because of 5 of Wands. It's talking about somebody has gone there. I went through this 10 of Wands, too much going on in the past, and even there's something new promising is happening, but I'm not ready yet because I feel I need to transit into somewhere. I don't want to take things way too serious. Then you're gonna be this King of Cups, embody this energy to master the uncertainty around you. But because you are sensitive, you know how the energy around you, how you feel. So you're going to take the things way lighthearted, not serious. Because you're going to step into unknown territory. With the Fool, there's not much like committed energy here. I do feel somebody deserves to enjoy life more. Don't take life too much seriously as it needs to be. And your guys went through too much intensive energy in the past. So I do feel no matter what it is, if it is a romantic or a personal friendship, relationship, whatever, the universe is advising you to celebrate as much as you can. Just enjoy life. Don't think too deep of it. And sit on your emotion. When you need to leave out of this uncertainty, your chaotic energy around you, you can, because King of Cups does have their way how to tap into intuition to feel what is right and what is not. Trying to achieve your balance first, because you are start your new chapter in your life. You don't have to commit anything right now. And I also want to check your additional message from the tea leaves to see what's the message for our dear group 1 in their relationship. Spirit. An exciting event. Wow. So it could be something to do with these 3 of Cups. There's something like exciting for you to celebrate. Enjoy your life with people, with friends, something. Let's have a look. Any other message for your group in your relationship, Spirit? Ooh, I take this, the Sun. Happiness and well-being. Wow, life is good. I feel for you there's a lot of things to do with what you choose to believe. If you believe you're surrounded by joyfulness, happiness, just whatever happened to your life, uncertainty, just treat it like a storm. When they come, they go, and have your peace, your inner peace. recenter your energy. Have a good balance. Literally, your life is going to embrace a lot of happiness. And a final tea leaf for your group, for your love life, relationship in July, please. Oops. I'm gonna, these two. So you got the War, misunderstanding. It can be a misunderstanding. Don't judge something too quickly, because the War give me something is someone literally built this wall, unnecessary. Don't do that. And discord among friends or family. If there's somebody does give you a lot of crap and dishonesty and bad behavior, the harm to you in the past, maybe it's a time for you to clear them out. I'm sorry, but that happened to all of us. When you went through life, somebody just doesn't vibe with you. It's a time you might have to disconnect with the wrong people. Say no. Finally, let's have a look. What's the other additional oracle and blessing advice for your group in July? You've got to decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. Wow, I see this one. Literally, we talked about this. Your intention. Clear up your mind where you want to go. It's the time you're gonna do this. So also, let's have a look at the message for your group 1. Willingness. I have confidence in myself and I'm ready for everything that life offers me. Yeah. Be confident in yourself. So this is something when you surrender to, resistance to things didn't work out, and let it go. When you surrender yourself, you are ready for everything life offers to you. Because I do feel your groups literally need to connect to your purity, your innocence, your heart desire. And because when you trust your belief, your future has a lot of things you can celebrate. Be happy, your good partnership. And be confident in yourself because you're ready. This is everything I see for you, Group 1. I truly hope it's helpful. If it resonates or if you like my video, please click thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you the best the rest of your week. Namaste. Hi, Group 2. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to see your July's prediction. We are going to look into your life in general and your work life, your business career, as well as your love, your relationship. Towards the end, we are also going to channeling spirit message for you as well. So if you pick up this crystal, this is your group. So first of all, let's have a look at your life in general for July. Spirit. Oh, lots of cards are jumping. Okay. Okay. So I want to clarify something. Why? Okay. Okay, right. So let's also get some additional information from the tea leaves for July, Group 2's July's message. Okay. So group 2, your life in general, I feel many of you went through some very difficult situation in the past. Life has taught you many lessons, because with the Queen of Swords, you literally came through difficulty and went through all the challenges. You have this very wise mind. You know what exactly you want. You are not gonna, take any compromised solution. You know exactly how to get what you want. And this is someone pretty tough and went through a lot of things in life, and they wise, they really know their value. They also honor their own value. So right now I see many of you maybe start a new journey, new venture, new relationship, new business, something literally asked you to step into a new territory. And what I feel in July, many of you are leaving some relationship. It can be a relationship, it can be a partnership, something you are leaving behind you because it's toxic. It's actually a place trapped you in. It can be your own emotion, feeling, something like that, because you know your value now. You went through so much, you learn so much, you grow so much, and you are going to leave whatever trapped you in the past or disbelief things, the system, which make you feel like very small. It can be a toxic relationship. It can be a toxic work situation, whatever it is. There's something literally trap you down. There's something make you feel very small and insignificant. You know your own value. You're leaving because you know this is not the place for you. If it's an emotion within yourself, you are going to discord your disbelief, your feeling of being trapped in a situation. You're going to move bravely out of there. Literally, I don't see you turning back at all. You actually walk along very bravely. Although you don't know where you're going, but you know this future will definitely be better than where I came from. It's time for me to go look for my 9 of Cups. And also your advice from your spirit is saying your life is going to giving you different options. I feel there's 2 different options for you. Maybe it's 2 things, 2 job offers, there's 2 different relationships, there's 2 type of situation option for you to make a choice. It's going to keep you busy. You are capable of dealing with duality. You are going to manage 2 different aspects or multiple aspects of life smoothly. Spirit tell you to keep a good balance. Maybe it's a good balance between what you want and external demand. So keep a good balance between yourself, how much time you allocate to yourself, and also your surroundings, the demands from external environment. There is something literally is going to give you a peace and harmony, because I do see the peace of harmony is coming in with this duality. When you're not gonna just fixated with one aspect of your life, you open your mind, you accept different options. You will be able to handle them in a very skillful manner, in a very graceful, peaceful, harmony manner, because it feels like you have been given some opportunity to take some risks, because there's a taking a chance. There's a tiger energy here, is someone very ambitious. They know their value. They're ready to take that risk. They're ready to take that leap of faith towards the unknown territory, because it looks like there's some new creative idea, new venture, new beginning, fresh starts is coming. And also universe, your spirit teams wants to make sure you will be taken care of in difficult time. You need to have faith of your future, because you know your value. You deserve something much better. It's going to bring you peace and harmony. It can be like, for example, you looking for a job, for example, and there's 2 different jobs, maybe 2 different, one is your side hustle or something. You can work on your side hustle, meantime you doing something else which is make a living. eventually you're able to manage a good balance between these two aspects, because something new like your side hustle or something you're passionate about, there's a creative idea you want to do, you always want to do, but then now you have a job can pay you, literally you can make a living when you spend your energy and time to take the risks to invest something new. It's going to bring you some type of like a peace and harmony, because you know this is your heart desire. You can't afford just do one thing, but you can handle both. Although it's gonna be difficult for you as a beginning and startup, but you will be taken care of in your difficult period, because when you take that first step, doing something risky, taking a chance, you are investing your future. You are investing something like going to give you like this sunrise, the new beginning, you start something you are going to enjoy. There's a lot of happy energy with the sunrise. Once they rise up, it's a lot of confidence, self-made wealth. There's a lot of promising kind of feeling energy down the way. This is your life in general, what I see. Now I'm going to dive into your career, your work, and your business area to see what's going to happen for you in July. So let me put this a little bit up there so we can have some room for your work reading. Group 2. Dear Group 2, what's for them in July? So, okay. Okay. What could it see what it has? Wow, you also have a bottom card with the Justice. I want to put them down here because I feel it meant to happen here. So I'm going to also pull some tea leaves for you for the work related Group 2. Okay, you've already got 3 of them. So pay attention to your finances. And you got Rooster, arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And Tulip's great passion. I want to also get some other tea leaves for you. You got another 2. So you got the Weeping Willow, the family sorrow. And now you also have flowers, happiness. Okay, so let's have a look. What I feel, many of you felt trapped in the past. Maybe in June, July, there's a lot of things you can't see clearly because you still in a phase feel confused, and that was in the past. So you feel like it's a lot of overthinking, to be honest, because with the sword, there's a lot of things going on in your mind. Maybe you don't know what direction you take and you don't know how to get there. You feel like being trapped. There's something like make you feel like you can't move out of this situation. And also it's actually something you need a breakthrough, because there's something you need to sort of like, I see this card is a clarity is coming. Because that's when you feel, well, I've got so many ideas. And rather than I don't even know where I'm going to go back to my step 1 to have clarity, understand my first step, my intention from the beginning, where I want. Then that happen is bring you new idea. You finally get into a space. You're able to break through your clouds, your uncertainty, your confusion. Because right now you got this King of Swords, either yourself or someone else. But I do feel this is your energy with the Queen of Swords and King of Swords, because Queen of Swords is someone can be very introvert, because they're very sharp and straightforward, but they not like forcing things happening. But with your business, you are more extrovert. You are more taking your action, plan things out, do it. You know where you want and what you want to get and where you want to go. Now you are in a very logic space. You are wise. You know how to get there. You are going to get there. So it's an action-oriented king. They're going to secure their success because they already planned it out. So I feel in July, you are going to start something new because it's Ace of Wands is talking about new beginning. There's some type of things going to inspire you because we do see before there's a new venture, new starts, new things. So there is something you are going to feel passionate about because universe does say you're going to get what you want when you are bringing your action towards something you feel passionate about. And also the Knight of Chalices is facing the Wands. So there's a lot of things I feel you're going to put your heart in, you feel passionate about, and there's a new beginning of your something. It can be a side hustle or new job, a new project, new business, new idea. And when I see a bottom deck, the Justice was talking about something like there can be a potential contract, agreement formed. There can be a work contract. There's an opportunity here. There's some kind of legal matter going around. And it can also talk about whatever you're doing, you are bringing in your truth. Because the King of Swords is giving me someone is authentic, honest. Even they have strategy, but they do what they feel, they think, the logic. And they also carry their honesty, authenticity, pursue what they want. So this is amazing energy, a lot of creativity, a lot of new beginning of something fresh. Something is promising, something you're gonna make you feel so happy. I'm very happy for you. So the Nine of Chalices is someone is brave too, because the little rabbit literally is riding this is like a tiger or something. Yeah. There's a lot of courage here because you're pursuing your passion. And also we see with the pay attention of finances, maybe it's a time you need to reassess your spending, your income, getting your book right. So you'll be smart and wise of how your money, where your money go. And also there can be some arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. It can be someone from your past or surroundings. Just be a little bit mindful of that. But I do see, although there's a kind of like family sorrow things, but I wouldn't feel this is a lot to do with family. It can be a family, you call them like your work situation. It's some kind of community. Maybe you live there. People feel sad or something. But I do feel you are going to pursue your own happiness. You are going to feel great passion about something you're going to do, which is going to bring you that passion and happy. Now let's have a look at your relationship, your love life for you, group 2. So Spirit, let's see. Wow. You also have a one that is Knight of Pentacles. I put them down here. So let's have some tea leaves for you as well. You've got the Moon, changes in your life. depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Now you also have the rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Wow. Okay. Because I do feel some of you, many of you literally went through some difficult situation, as I saw that you becoming the Queen of Swords, because that Five of Swords talking about and egoism and some kind of conflicts and someone want to win for all costs, because that can be the virtue was talking about. Depressed, anxiety, worry that something is against you. That was the energy in the past. So you've done something, literally. Something actually when you went through caused you anxiety. It can be someone, some situation. You feel like you're being against. But what I feel right now, you are in a good space, because the Chalice's Six of Cups, this card is talking about harmony. Very inner child balanced energy. It can be very nostalgic. Maybe you spend a lot of time and reconnect with your old friends. It can be romantic, or it can be just a friendship. Someone you met in the past brought you a lot of happy, joyful, harmonious energy, peaceful energy. Or it can be yourself, literally maybe have a period you have to reflect the people in the past in your life, and you started to feel a lot of happiness and joyfulness out of it. Because what I feel, this energy is literally move you out of this Five of Swords, no matter what situation you went through in your relationship. And it's actually rebalancing your heart space with that six of Cups. So it's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of happy heart chakra healing energy. And also in July, what I feel with someone is going to actually creating their own life in a very abundant way. The Empress is telling me someone is going to enjoy their own life, their own world, their own family, house, whatever it is, because you are this Empress. You are going to look after yourself, and also you maybe spend a lot of time in the nature, because I do feel there's someone here is literally step into their power and becoming the Empress, because Empress is someone nourishing, someone is caring, someone actually can be effortlessly creating their life. Someone enjoying their present moment. You are going to have a period, you're going to be in really in your own space. You feel like you are this queen. And it can be a relationship, because I do feel maybe you and somebody had a bit of argument in the past, cause you some kind of anxiety, anxious. But right now, literally, maybe you and the other person went back to your history and resolve, reconcile whatever was there, and you started to replace all this anger, anxiety with joyfulness. And you're gonna feel like this Empress. Someone gonna treat you like this Empress, or yourself going to put yourself as Empress, because there's somebody very much look up to, either by another person or just someone very abundant here. Because I see you have this Ten of Pentacles, potentially Spirit saying whatever you're building, you are towards a longevity. You're going to bring in a lot of wealth, and it's a generation wealth. There can be a lot of inflow of abundance unexpected in your life, because you are in that energy with the Empress. Spirit literally encouraging you to keep going, keep your energy high, vibration high, to attract more abundance. Is going to come into your life. Although right now you might just feel like I'm just this Knight of Pentacles slowly building my wealth, but it doesn't matter, because I do feel this is somebody is very cautious with what, at each step they take. They know what they want. They don't take risk, but they're very cautious. They also don't rush in. They take their time to harvest whatever the seeds they planted. And you maintain yourself in the Empress energy. And it's going to bring you a lot of success. Like successful family. I see the happy family here. Especially it's very secured. It's going to bring you a lot of like wealth as well. Very solid foundation and promising future. And also it says, the Spirit says there's changes happening in your life. So the most difficult part of a situation is over. It's very promising for you too. And I do feel right now, you might feel, I don't see anything yet, but the Spirit is guaranteeing you these changes happening for better. There's also the most difficult period already over. You're going to have faith. You're going to enjoy life. You're going to enjoy life so much. Because the major karma usually stay for a quite a while. So like 3 to 6 months. That energy going to stay in your area and work on something. Make you feel like nourishing. Make you feel like there's so much love, appreciation. So that's going to keep your vibration really like high up to attract more abundance. I also want to see what other message is for you as well from the Spirit and the universe. So you've got the change, another change. So it says this is a perfect time for travel or any kind, be it an inner journey to a deeper level of understanding of yourself, or a physical trip, even a day of work, a short break from normality, or a simple change of scenery can do the world of good. Things are improving. Opportunity is awakening. Think about where you want to be. Ponder where you are right now. Pay attention to your dreams. They will show you the things you have missed during your waking hours. Your affirmations: I am open to change, travel, and new adventures. I trust in my dreams and the guidance I receive. This is talking about change. So you got 2 change here with the moon as well. It's a change for better. What else for our group 2? Okay, you got the, oh my gosh, travel. So literally you might go travel. So a time to say goodbye to a person, place, or things that no longer serves you. So that 8 of Cups, we saw it. Or a time to let go of old baggage, negative patterns, or outworn beliefs. Move forward knowing that the past is left behind. A holiday is on the horizon. Pack your bags. It's time for a vacation, whether it be an actual holiday or an actioned decision to move forward. Now is perfect time to embrace new horizons. Prepare for something new. I move forward in life with grace, ease, and total trust. This is also talking about travel and change. Wow, what a synchronicity. Our group 2. What else Spirit is for dear group 2? What's the Spirit advice for our group 2? What's the advice for our group 2, Spirit? Okay, you've got 2. I am optimistic, curious, and excited about what is going to be. Just keep into that momentum, keep the faith, be optimistic, be curious, and be excited because your change is coming for good. So you also have the, I give myself permission to be happy. I am grateful for many blessings bestowed on me. So this is talking about this Empress energy, because the Empress literally was somebody literally are very content, self-content, and they also have a lot of trust, of faith, and confidence. More they are appreciating their life, more abundance, more blessings on their way. This is your energy. So finally, we also going to look at additional message for you, our group 2. So you have the family culture. Learn more about your family stories and history. Wow. Well, that is something I feel many of you, like with this Six of Cups, maybe you reconnect with somebody which is like your family. Or it can be you are reconnect with your hometown. Some of you could travel back to your hometown and spend more time to know your family story and history. It's going to recenter yourself, ground yourself, your roots, to know who you are, where you come from. So it's going to bring you a lot of positivity here. This is everything I see for you, group 2, and I truly hope it's helpful. If you like the video, and thumbs up or subscribe, and I send you a lot of blessing, love and light. Namaste. Hi group 3, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to do the July's prediction for you. We are going to look at your life in general first to see what's going to happen in July. We're also going to dive into your business, your work, your career, as well as your relationship, such as your love relationship, your friendship. So if you pick up this crystal, this is your group. First of all, I'm going to see your life in general, what's going to happen for you in July. Spirit, let's see. Lots of cards are jumping. Group 3. What happened to group 3? Okay. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The advice from Spirit. That's the advice. Okay. You've got great worry over nothing. Okay. Scale, keep your life in balance. Let me put this in here. And you also have, okay, you've got an exciting event. I feel your group, maybe in the past, lots of you have met someone special in life. There's a lot of soulmate type of energy, a lot of attraction, like a love, romantic attraction. And it can be a romantic situation. So let's talk about if it is a romantic relationship. Some of you have met somebody special. So right now, there are energy here. There's some kind of truth being discovered. I feel like this energy with Seven of Swords, it can be some secret, something discovered, but it relates to something you want to achieve in reality. It can be a work, a goal, a project, or it can be something you discover is to do with how you get what you want. Also, it can be somebody is strategizing the way how to improve their financial situation, something. Maybe it can be someone literally is taking their own plan and they keep things under the carpet because they want to achieve some success. They want to achieve some goal. Maybe this is to do with bring your relationship to reality. If that's the case, what I see in July, there's some reunion. There is some family situation. Maybe two of you were planning out purchasing a property or something, because 4 Wands make me feel like there's a purchasing a house, live together, celebration, marriage, because it's going to give you equal give and take. I feel there's some kind of return from what you invested. You are very kind and generous. You are going to be rewarded with your kindness, with your generosity, with the things you put your effort in a good balance. It can be a purchasing a property here, to be honest, a marriage or something. Maybe you two have been secretly planning out to do this, because this is a material things you want to achieve. You're not there yet, but somehow I feel in July there's a very happy, positive energy flow in for celebrate, for achieve some milestone like your stability through your equal give and take. Something is giving me a feeling of a business, an investment getting return or something. Maybe it's a big sale. You put a lot of effort. You sell something. You're getting paid off for what you put out there. Because I also feel this energy can be a decision you made, a very important decision. Maybe it's a decision you did because you want that. Then you have to keep things quiet. You have to do this all alone for achieving your goal. So you keep very low key to pursue your goal. And then people shocked to see you achieve a huge success in July. It's a lot of celebration, stability, a lot of success here. Also, 6 of Pentacles means your generosity, kindness, your effort has been rewarded, will be. And Spirit is advising you, because the Page of Cups is somebody is from a very pure heart, pure intention. They give me a vibe of you maybe have to tap into something new, something nourishing your soul, nourishing your inner child. And it's a lot of peace, harmony here. There's a lot of cleansing, purifying energy here. Maybe you have to start something, make you feel young in your heart, make your inner child feel really happy. There's some creativity here. There's some nourishment here for your soul. And it makes a lot of sense as you being worried too much over nothing. Maybe that's the time you need to set free of your worried heart, your inner child, to tap into something pure, something to help you to recover your emotion. And I do see there's a keep your life in balance here with the 6 of Pentacles. It's the same thing. It's an exciting event. I'm wondering, some of you are going to announce something, celebrate a success in some area, either your love life, your genuine life, or your work or something. It's amazing. So it looks like there's a huge celebration, excitement on your way. And also Spirit advised you to look after your soul. There's some new creativities coming into your life. Is going to make you feel very peace and very calm. And don't worry too much about it. Now let's dive into your work, your business, and maybe your career. Let's see, Spirit. Okay. So, wrapped up. Okay. Sorry. So what's happening in July for our group? Okay. 8 of Wands. Okay. I want to see what is this leading towards. King of Swords. Okay, so let's see what's the spirit advice for our group 3 for their work. Page of Swords. Okay. So look at any tea leaf message. Okay, I got this Taurus. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay. Okay. Cast someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay. There's November here. What else? Let's see. Okay, we've got the wow, money will be coming to you. Wow. Right. In your business, your work, your career, what I feel, many of you may be in a situation feel being trapped. There's a overthinking energy was in the past. It make you feel like you are powerless. You being in a situation couldn't move out of there. It can be a work environment or something, but I do feel with the swords, it's overthinking. There's a situation literally you can get yourself out of there because your mind may be clouded by lots of plan, lots of idea, and maybe you don't really know where you want to go. So that's when you're being overthinking of different scenario, and then it's going to get you, it's sort of like scared you, literally. And it's not in reality. I want to make sure you're aware of it, because right now I see there's new opportunities coming. There's a new things on horizon. There's a sunrise up there. Maybe it's a bit further, you can't see straight away, but you are on your journey towards an expansion. There's an opportunities coming. You're not just having one option, 2 options, 3 options coming. Right? It can be a new job opportunity, maybe for some of you. There's an expansion growth here. It's in a positive way, because 3 of Wands is talking about we already established our first 1 and 2 steps. Now what's next? I'm ready. And in July, I see there's a lot of movement. There's a very fast movement, not just a lot, because the 8 of Wands is actually unicorn. There's lots of going on. It's also going to keep you busy, but it's rewarding. It's a busy of communicating with potential business partner, co-workers, external parties. It's helping you to expand your opportunity of business. And it's also been clarified with King of Swords is choose your decision, choose your choices wisely, because the King of Swords are talking about someone has a vision, a long-term vision. They have strategy. They know what exactly suits them, they want in a long-term plan. So it made me feel like you're going to tap into this King of Swords to know what you want out of so many options, out of so many things. How are you going to organize, plan them out? You are going to use these resources, the force. This is a lot of passion here, a lot of message. It feels like someone is going to be very organized, get on top of things, and plan their future, what they want to lead those energy towards. And the advice from Spirit is there's going to be some challenges here, but don't be afraid of just be confront of things is not clear. You need to clear the air, because Page of Swords is talking about a little bit of challenges. There's a lot of communication here. Maybe some of you have to learn some new skill, deal with someone like challenging, but you can do that because you're a King of Swords. So also I was going to tell you is there is someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. If you feel like being stuck, being confused by something, this is going to end. And also I see you are moving towards your goal, slowly but surely getting ahead, with patience, with a lot of effort, working hard, consistency here. It's also that someone's got a huge strength, long-term goal. It made me feel like the King of Swords. They plan things out, they got the visions, they're not rushing, but they know what they want, and they sort of like marching towards their goal, surely, slowly. Maybe your goal is going to be achieved in November. And a lot of you having a lot of blessings from financial perspective. The money will be coming to you. So that also make me feel like a movement of Eight of Wands. Maybe that's also bring you a lot of money, a lot of transaction for your business, getting rewarded, because some of you does have this Six of Pentacles here with Four of Wands. It's also a financial success. It can be a large transaction, like stock exchange, FX exchange, something like that. Purchasing a property or something. The money is coming into you. And now let's also have a look at your love, your personal relationship. Please, group 3. So let's see. Oh. So what is this? I want to clarify this. What is this? Okay. Let's also now look at Two of Cups. Great. So you also have a bottom deck is the Hierophant. I'll put them there because that can be very unusual cards here. I also want to have a look at other oracle, the tea leaves for you. One card, please. Okay, you got shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, Fox. Of course, there's a lot of financial abundance here. I want to see the love relationship for our group 3. The Star, you got the guaranteed success. Wow. Okay, you've got the pay attention to your work. A lot of you literally have so many business career related. Maybe your relationship is a lot to do with your business, your career, your work. That's how I feel. And let's now have a look at your energy, because many of you went through difficult relationship in the past, because you have been injured pretty badly in the past. You're like this fearless warrior. Even you've been, hurt many times in your past. I feel Nine of Wands is someone really like consistency. There's a lot of things they carry on, they still have that passion, but they actually almost burning out. Like, it's actually very tiring. They tried really hard. They literally ground their feet, but they are fearless. They went through a lot. They tell me that you went through a lot. It seems to me someone has a pretty tough relationship in the past. And maybe there's a lot of things happen to you in the past and make you feel like exhausted. But you still be pretty fearless, pretty strong. Be passionate about what you want. Maybe you are waiting for the right one to come. And also I feel right now, maybe you reconnect with someone from the past. Because this card somehow made me feel like it can be a friendship. It can be like your inner child. It can be something like make you feel like you are young in your heart again. Something from the past is coming back to you. If it's a romantic, it can be someone you reconnected from your past, your history. For those don't want to reconcile with the past, it might be your inner child. Something is going to make you feel like very balanced, peaceful in your heart. And what I feel in July, many of you have very strong intuition because the moon is, a lot of you can have maybe a lot of dreams, vivid dreams, a lot of intuition, very strong. And maybe there's a lot of things you're uncertain. You don't know exactly how it's going to happen and why. You have to trust your intuition because the moon is something like before everything starts, we are in this space. We spend time with ourselves. We tap into our dream, our intuition. We nourish our feminine energy. We sort of like listen to our thoughts, our inner voice, clarified by strength. It made me feel like it's helping you to shred away your old past and leave any baggage, leave any situation used to harm you or make you feel exhausted. It's sort of like let you overcome your own fear and let you become a better version, stronger version, have more positivity towards your future. And interestingly, I noticed the strength is looking down to the future and the Knight of the Wands is looking back. But the moon doesn't do that. This card has the image just looking straight up. So I feel like maybe the Nine of Wands was you still recalling everything happened in the past, couldn't let it go. You've been thinking of these things happening in the past, why? But you are moving into a space which is going to bring you more positive influence towards your future because you overcome a lot of things. You started to recognize your roots, who you are. You reconnect with your inner child. So you're getting a lot of harmony, a lot of like peace, a lot of balanced energy from your emotion space, from your heart chakra, and then you listen to your intuition. You started to gather your strength. You started to cherish your intuition and listen to your guidance, and which is giving you a period to overcome a lot of obstacles. Heal from your past, release it, gather your strength, because Spirit and universe saying your Two of Cups, your potential partner is on the horizon. But I do feel this card also talking about when you achieve your own inner peace, you have an inner harmony. You are going to bring in this loving, nourishing, kind energy. And also this energy is so sweet. It's going to attract similar energy, like similar counterpart towards you. The Two of Cups is somebody is coming to your life because they carry similar energy, similar value to with you. So this is when you're able to achieve inner peace. You are having a balanced energy. You actually vibrate that energy towards your surroundings, attracting the similar value, similar soul into your life potentially. And also the bottom deck is talking about Hierophant, because this potential person is on horizon. It's going to be either your soulmate or somebody you are going to marry with, because the Hierophant does talking about there's a spiritual connection. It can also talking about marriage. There's a potential there. You are going to attract the right person for you. And there are 2 stars here. It make me feel like there's a guaranteed success when you, in July, at this stage, you are going to listen to your intuition, getting guidance, downloads from your higher self, from your spirit team, from your angels. You are going to put your energy, put yourself first, be this confident person, and you're going to bring in your potential 2 of Cups, where you first of all achieve your own inner balance. And I do see your additional card a lot to do with your work, your business. Maybe pay attention to your work is talking about you need to pay attention to not to be bound to your work, because this someone is being tired to their work. Spend some time to nourishing your other aspects of life, such as your relationship, your connection. Don't becoming like a workaholic. That's how I feel. Spend too much time at work. Maybe it's time for you to enjoy life more. Although I do see you're very strong, very resourceful in your business. Maybe there's someone you're going to meet through your work, through your career, and you are guaranteed success, our dear group 3. Now I want to see additional message for you, dear group 3. Spirit universe, any message for you got the love within me is strong, true, and capable of manifesting all that I want and need. Wow, that is like this moon. That's sort of like your ritual. First of all, seek love within you. You can manifest everything you want. Any other message for our group 3, please, Spirit? Okay, you've got the blissful transformation. I allow myself to grow into all that I am divinely designed and destined to be. Right. You are growing. I feel that your message coming in very strong here. And any other additional message or blessings for our group 3, please, for July, Spirit? So you got the intuition. See what we are talking about before, the intuition, the moon. Psychic intuitive awareness is all around you at this time. Embrace this spiritual chapter of your life and open your senses to a higher level of understanding. It's important to trust your instincts at this time, even if you don't know where they're coming from. Follow your heart, listen to your gut feelings, and never doubt. Heed your own inner guidance. It's important to pay attention to the flashes of intuition that seem to come to you from nowhere. I am open and aware of messages that come to me, and I am guided by the path they take me. Yeah, trust. That is talking about the moon message, the moon. Trust that, because you got these guaranteed success. Anything else from the spirits? Well, group 3, any additional message? Okay, you got another 2. Let's take these. Manifestation. Wow, can't believe it. This card signifies a time of action, activity, and fun. Embrace your outgoing, energetic, natural at this time and be the life of party. This is a card of great potential and prosperity, and heralds a time that will see you manifest your heart's desire. Keep the positive vibes alive that are inspiring and motivating you at this time. Your manifestation skills are ripe, so keep believing in yourself. Dream big. Your affirmation is, I manifest my life the way I want it to be. Prosperity, success, and abundance come naturally to me. Very powerful. Very powerful, many of you. So the sadness, wow. This is talking about the past. This card can indicate a sense of sadness surrounding you at this time. It's important, therefore, that you are not attempt to hide your feelings by pretending everything is okay. The outside shows a tough exterior, but inside it feels like life is falling apart. Take a warm and relaxing aromatherapy bath. Have a massage. Sit in nature surroundings and let the beauty of nature embrace you. Stop taking on worries of the world and allow the positive energies you seek heal you. I allow the sweetness in life to come my way. I accept all that is good for me as I make myself my number one priority. This is talking about the whale. It's like you can't be worried about things of nothing, because it was something in the past, in the history, can sometimes impact your emotion, but it feel like your life is going to be very positive. When you have very strong intuition, you're able to manifest. First of all, you're gonna make sure your energy is in a good vibration, because you are going to manifest whoever you are, your energy is like. So when you're able to embrace your sadness, embrace all aspects of self and enjoy life, spend time slowly breathing and breathe out and adjusting your energy and let go of any worries, because you are going to bring in a lot of success and abundance and prosperity into your life, my dear group 3. So finally, let's have a look. Any final message for you as well, for our dear group 3 spirit? Okay, you've got the brothers and the sister. To get along with others, see the love and the best within them. That is when you're able to see the good side of anybody, literally. I feel like most of all, you feel love of yourself. You feel the best of yourself. And you started to release anything you want to control. And especially when you sort of in a good vibration, it's the 2 of Cups. You're going to attract a lot of people because you see the brightness of them. You see the best within them. You see the love all surrounding you. Alright, group 3. This is everything I see for you in July, and truly hope the message is helpful. And if it's helpful, please like and subscribe. And I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day and night. And I hope to see you again. Bye.